Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Today is a sunny day in Lapu-Lapu. Yeah, it's been rainy for the last couple of days, but today I'm gonna go over about an international driver's license. So the hard part is that if you have an American driver's license, or even probably a driver's license from Europe or Australia, you're like in the wrong because they didn't sign like a treaty. Specifically like America, I know for true, but Europe and Australia, you guys need to double check. But in America and probably Canada, you're in the wrong if you have an international driver's license in Vietnam. So what I recommend is that if you're a digital nomad and you're living long term, and sometimes it's easier to get a driver's license in Cambodia or Philippines than it is in Vietnam. Vietnam, the driver's license is extremely hard to get, and everyone's hyping Vietnam, but they are gonna get rid of the 90-day visa run. The only way that you can continue living in Vietnam is if you get a job, or you get a student visa, or maybe if you fly out of Vietnam. The problem is in Vietnam, if you work, what I found out is when I was teaching English there, when you work in Vietnam, they if you get fired, your visa's invalid immediately. So it's crazy. So you have to leave the country, go to Laos, and come back, up your life. And that's what I like about living in Cambodia or living in Philippines. Like if you live in Cambodia, it's all about your work permit. So you get your EB visa, you're good to go. All you need is the correct work permit, you know? So in Vietnam, if you get fired or quit, your visa's invalid. So a lot of people try to get a new visa, and then they try to get a new job, and then the time is okay. But if you get caught, like let's say you're driving and the police like give you problem, and they find out that your visa's invalid, it's a big problem over staying in Vietnam. So I recommend that you go to Cambodia and get the driver's license. You get like a short-term lease. You stay like, let's say in Phnom Penh for 3 months, you get the driver's license and you get the international driver's license, and you're good to go in Vietnam for a year. And then if you do have to do a visa run, it's easy to go to Cambodia. Or if you stay in Philippines, I know Philippines is out of the way, but it's even easier to get a driver's license in Philippines, you know, like in 3 months. The hardest part is getting the driver's license. But once you get it, getting the international driver's license is very easy. You just go to this agency called AAP. So in Cebu, there's a mall there, and then they give you the international driver's license, and it looks like this. It's like a booklet. See, that's my information. But if you want to go to Japan with the Philippine driver's license, it's different. So you have two separate booklets. One for Japan and one for the rest of the world. So this is the one for the rest of the world, Taiwan and Korea, right? Not much. And then Japan, it's different. It's like circle, you know? So yeah, this driver's license is good to go, and it can work in Vietnam. And yeah, it's good to go in Vietnam, you know? But the international driving license in America is technically invalid in Vietnam because of some stupid treaty. So I recommend that if you're staying long term, even in Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, you know, Philippines, because a lot of people are going to be doing visa run, I recommend you get their home driver's license and get an international driver's license so you're good to go. Because if you do live in Vietnam, it's very hard, and they're cracking down on it, you know? In the Philippines, you can drive with the US driver's license for like 90 days, you know? But after that, you need to get a Philippine driver's license. So yeah, that's kind of like how to get it. You just go to AAP. So it's like in the mall, just look up AAP, like right here, AAP. And then after that, you just go to the mall, and then you can drive like a lot of countries besides like China. China is like the only one that the international driver's license doesn't work for. Like China is complicated. I've never drove there, but I heard it's pretty complicated to get a driver's license there. Also Vietnam is pretty complicated to get a driver's license. Yeah, so it's like you get a lot of countries that you can do. You can even drive in America if you have Filipino driver's license. And yeah, and then supposedly if you get a driver's license from Southeast Asia like Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, you can use it without the international driver's license, but I don't know like the proof, but that's what they say. So that's kind of like the breakdown of the international driver's license, you know? And then they just have it in, I'm guessing they have it in Tagalog, and then they have it in translated in English, then French, Spanish, Russian, and what's the other one? Arabic and Chinese. Yeah. It's crazy though. The Chinese one must be for Taiwan because you can't drive it in China. So yeah, basically you can go pretty much all the countries that you pretty much want to go besides China, and you're good to go for Vietnam. So yeah, that's my thing on the international driver's license. It lasts for about a year. So mine expires in July 2027. So yeah, thanks for listening. That's kind of breakdown international driver's license. Thank you. Thanks for the support, and have a good day.